Vecna has burst onto the scene recently and quickly proved to be up there with some of the best killers in Dead by Daylight. But recently, as a lot of people have already covered, he just got a pretty substantial shadow buff that was called a bug fix, and I think people haven't actually realized the true strength of it yet. If you don't know, Vecna just got changed to where the second phase of his power timer is now paused while he has a survivor on his shoulder. After seeing this change, I thought of creating a build where Vecna can maximize the amount of time survivors are on his shoulder to keep his power running the entire game by using perks like Agitation and Iron Grasp to move to better positions and use the rest of his power a little more efficiently. Here are some games where I use this strategy to make Vecna literally look like he's on the same level as the nurse. I hope you enjoy. Okay, here we go. A little bit of backpack Vecna time. Let's see what we can do, baby. So I've decided to bring Deadlock because I play this game enough to know that right now I'm playing it around 1 PM my time, which is usually when all the sweaty shitheads are on. So I have come prepared with Deadlock in this backpack build here, and I'm not pissing about. There's a big hit there off the start. Okay, I need to hit this guy with power. Oh, Lithe. Wait, it wasn't Lithe. I still hit. There's a hit. It's looking like we're going to get a really quick down here. Okay, not quite. I'm greeting that. I should probably wait. Try to get a bit closer. I'm going to keep chasing this guy because considering the aim of this build is to sort of drag out power as long as I possibly can. That's kind of what I want to do, right? So I think it only pauses when we... Yeah, only pauses when we get into that second phase, which is still not bad. We're just going to try and elongate these powers as much as we possibly can. So keep people on my shoulder for as long as possible. And we're going to go over this way. We're just keeping power for as long as possible here. And obviously, if they try and stop me, we have Mad Grit. So that's going to be a nice little payback. Are you in the fucking locker? I think you are. I think I'm not stupid. I am. Very much stupid. They were here. Hello. They were here. I thought they'd try to slowly slip into the locker. Ah, she broke out of my range there. We'll leave the Sable. Hit the Nia there. Maybe we can pause this timer again if I play this slow. Perfect. Okay, we'll pause our power again. But god damn, yeah, I was right. Like, the gens just fly. I feel like I can get 2 downs and then the gens are just done. It is so rough. Keep this guy on my shoulder and we can get to a better position here. We'll go over this side to the map. And that way we have a little bit of power left. These guys are healing somewhere. They can't have gone too far. Perfect. Pausing our timer there literally got us the kill. We can pause it again here, look. And then we don't need to hook her here. We can just get right back to the middle of the map. But we're sort of using Agi Iron Grasp as a saving our power tool, but also we're using it to traverse the map. Not wasting any time on the, what do you call it? On the, hello? Oh, okay. Not wasting any time on the hooks, you know? Trying to make the most out of the time we have here. I have to wait for these anti-tunnel measures here. They're going to heal. Right, we'll go here. Should hit. Oh my god, I cannot hit that power for the life of me. Should be able to hit this, though. Good dodge. Actually, if one's going to run away, I will chase the one that's run away. For sure. Good dodge. Moonwalk this. Perfect. Okay, let's get that hook. I do want some Mad Grit value here, but it's not honestly too much of a biggie. That's not really what we're aiming for. We're kind of using our backpack build to keep our power for as long as possible, which on Vecna, you don't really need to do because his power lasts absolutely forever. And there goes another gem. Where's our Deadlock? That side. Cannot hit that. I'm just going to go M1 here. Perfect. Perfect hit there. Let's get this guy back on our shoulder. We can run back to the middle of the map here and sort of interrupt a heal. Maybe. We need to go straight back for that Nia, though. We don't interrupt a heal. These guys are clever with it. We're going to follow the scratch marks with someone on our shoulder, though. Pause that power for as long as possible. Where'd they go? Over this way? That'll be it. Pause the power again here. We're going to go try and stop this gen from being completed. with a bit of backpackery. There you go. Beautiful. And that way, now we've got this mad grit hit, we can do a little bit of movement over this way. Wow. Okay. That's value. That is value, baby. Another down, and we can pause the power again. Not after I do this. Oh my god, you're in here. Greedy, greedy. Okay, this is GG. I have snowballed with the backpack build here. Honestly, I think I'm going to use this last pickup to zone this person, wherever they might be. They're going in for the save now. We're not going to allow that. Okay, that's fine. They don't get this off. Yep, dead. Nice. Oh my god, look at that for a snowball. We stopped those guys doing gens so quick. And we've had this power for so long just off having people on our shoulder. We've literally had this power for like half the game, by the way, just off picking people up. So, yeah, well, there you go. There's game one. A dirty snowball to get us the first victory. Yeah, let's keep it moving. I think we can do much better here. This was just sort of a me showing off the build. I'm gonna see what else we can do with this strategy. But yeah, GG's for our first game. Well played. That guy had a Sabo box. I think that was what the Feng was trying to do, but ultimately ended up losing her team. The game was Sabo. No way. Okay, let's go again. Let's lock in here. But I find this interaction so crazy. I honestly don't think this needs to be on Vecna at all. Like, this does not need to be on Vecna. Okay, they pre-run. Okay, here they are. Wow, cheeky pre-drop. We're going to break that. This guy's going to soon learn that Champion of Light does not affect me as a killer. There's it on the Rebecca. There you go. Now we can follow this guy and get power off it. What the fuck was that? Are you cheating? Please. I can't be bothered. Rebecca, please. Oh, man. This is such a boring recording session. It's been like 3 games, bro. Yeah. She's cheating, isn't she? Yeah. Yeah, they're all cheating. Just fucking can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. I just can't. Every single... I've had like 3 games already today with cheaters in. It's so boring. I'm just trying to show off my little interaction, man. Here we go. We'll go again. We're on Badham now. Gonna pretend that last session didn't happen. It's really hard to try and stay positive. Like, I'm trying to play this recording session, but I swear to God, I've queued into 3 sets of cheaters in a row. And that is the only one I've used. But, like, oh my god, it gets really boring after a while. Oh, if I hit that, that would have been a great start to the game. But we switched back to the default skin, because I think it's actually quite cool. Oh, you know what? We'll go into our little mode here for a little bit of traversal. Should hit, yep. There you go, right into power for Mr. Nicolas Cage. We got 20% here. There's one hit. We should have an insta down here. Hold up. Perfect. No one's around, too. We can pause this timer. Let's go on a little walk. See what we can do, my friends. I think I'm going to walk. Yeah, someone's on that gen. Perfect. We've gotten into a way better position here by walking up. Force that guy off the gen. Which way did they go? Where did this guy go? I'm going to go for the M1 here. No point waiting. Perfect. Oh, worth a try. That would have been a nutty shot. That always works. And low-key, instead of the backpack here, I can create a lot of pressure by just placing someone in the basement. So we are going to do that. And then we're going to go straight back out in our undergate. Waste no time here. And yeah, a little fun fact there. You can go straight through walls on Vecna too. That doesn't hit. It's okay. Should be able to get a shot off. There you go. Through the wall. We're going to go back here. We'll hit Nick Cage, and then we have got, yeah, look, we've got a little bit to work on here. I'm not getting a shot, but that's a good first power. Lots of value. Yeah, little fun fact. I'm sure a lot of people don't know that. On Vecna, you can literally walk straight through breakable doors and straight under pallets, straight through windows. It's pretty nice. No one's going for this save, too. I'm not going to let him do that. Nice. We're going to try and push that guy into second stage here. Perfect, we have power. Now we can sort of hang around here. Look. Doesn't quite hit. Oh my god. Elevation on this character is so useless. Wow, okay. Somehow they managed to get in front of me. Perfect. Oh, worth a try. I did almost read it. They're still on this pallet. Hold up. Oh, what a play. What a play, baby. Oh my god, that was dirty. We can get another basement hook here again. Oh my god, that was foul. There we go. We can sort of... Oh, she's back up again. Okay, not much I can do. Let's do this. Just so we can go through this door. Maybe cut them off. No one's on that. These guys did go edge map here. Dead. No, not quite. I can't believe that didn't hit. That was like right on the corner, I think. Okay. Never the move to play that, my friend. What we're going to do here, though, we're going to go straight back down to the basement. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be very good. Go straight back down here. Get a mad grit. He's going to try to take hits, too. Mad grit. No way. Bro, that is some severe mad grit value. And we still have our power, too. See if anyone else is around. Did she leave? Understandably as well. Wow. Now that is some severe mad grit value right there. Now let's get out of here. Go straight back through here. Check on this gen that someone's going to be on. Or not. I think that basement hook has kind of just solidified death for these guys. And I'm not breaking that door on purpose so they have an even harder time getting out. And I can hit those really nice shots. No, I actually have no idea where these guys are. Okay, someone's gone for the save. We can meet them back down and get a nice little... Hold up. There you go. I'm not going to do that. Why is he down here? Worth a try. He's dead. Oh my god, I'm cooking, baby. Oh, dead hard. Okay, he went to House of Pain. You know what? We'll get just a hook on the dust in here. Why not? Hold up. No double back. Interesting. Can I read this? Perfect. Okay, we're going to use this guy to go back and deal with that Dustin. They might be healing in here, and I can get... Oh, she's not wiggling. Hold up. I can pause my power for ages here because she's not wiggling. Wow. This has been a crazy game. The thing is, this is why you always keep playing, because stuff like this happens, you know. You always get good games. There's going to be bad games sometimes, but we fight through them. People cheating are like the real fucking losers at the end of the day, so it's all good. Someone's up there, but we'll go in power here. See what we can do. I think this game is very much over. They're not on this. Someone's going to be on this back one, aren't they? No. Wow. These guys are very scared. I saw you, Mrs. Sable. I saw you. Let's pause that power for a little bit longer at the end of this game. I don't know why they made this change, though, because Vecna didn't need this, in my opinion. He really did not need this. He is good enough as he is. There you go, but using this power time to check all the motors. There's another kill for us here. Getting that basement hook literally set me up for success. Made that game so much easier than it needed to be. We'll go in power here. But I think these guys are going to hide for hatch, is my guess. I wonder if Dustin just went upstairs. Did he even leave? I don't know. I wouldn't know, would I? Because Gamer's just hiding. Yeah, I think I'm going to find one of these guys' edge map at some point. Hello! I hit that? Yes! Through the sprint burst. That was close, but we do in fact get it. He's gone to a very rough pallet here. Close. Let's do a little bit of whack-a-mole here. Let's see. Do a bit of whack-a-mole. Me and you, Dustin. There you go, first try. I do think the final guy is in House of Pain here, but I think this is GG. Even if he gets out, I'm happy with this performance. This was a good display of the build. He is up there. Probably gone now, but definitely was up here. Oh my god. What a Kobe. I thought he might be in one of those, but there you go. What a game. Do a bit of whipping our vines at the end here. GG's, dude. That was a crazy game. That was a huge display of the build there. We fucking cooked that game. Wow. Cheaters aren't going to stop me from showing off my build. It's not happening. These stinky cheaters. I'm so glad Epi is dealing with all these motherfuckers. There you go. GG's. Strong. Another Sabo. It seems like Sabo is like cooking these guys a little bit. Oh, wait, no, this guy had a... Okay, what the fuck was this Dustin doing? He had an Alex's toolbox with repair speed. Interesting. All right, we've got an indoor map here, which I think is going to be quite interesting to play on. We'll see how this build fares on a map with less vision. I'm going to struggle to see scratch marks to follow with my backpack build here. So give it a go, see what happens. I'm not going to follow that guy because they've literally just gone to the other side of the map. We'll pop this, see if we can get a quick power off the bat. Oh, no one's on that. Where'd they go? That's a hit. No, it's not, dude. I feel like I'm perfect on that every time, and it just never hits. Perfect double hit there. Now who is through here? Oh, wow. Okay. I'm cooking. That one was a bit too far. She cut in, actually. I actually might have hit that. What? Holy ping. Crystal clear connection. Wow. I'll take that, though. That's good. Wow, I'm cooking. I'm landing some demon shots today. We're going to pause that power as soon as it hits 3/4 again. Try and get to a more better position here. We did see someone cross over this way at the start of the game, so I'm going to try and see if I can get a mad grit. Yep, someone's here. Throw that. Not quite. Forced him off, though. That's good. Get him right off that gen. Right, we'll try undergate. Any Vecna mains in the comments, please be sure to tell me how this ability works, because I don't know if I'm using it wrong, but I literally miss it every single time without fail. There you go, someone cut through here going for the save. Not quite. Oh, they left. Okay, this guy's got the steps. We have to react a little bit to this guy. Holding. There you go. This is an M2 faker. When someone sidesteps this hard... You see, look, this guy's heavily reactive, so I'm just going to M2 fake every time. This is what I've learned to do on this killer, is just try and adapt to people. So I find myself missing quite a lot, and half the reason for that is because of the way people play. So we're going to make a little move right back over to here and interrupt this gen again. Perfect. Oh, great, baby. Can I pause the timer again? This is a very good game. Holy shit. Someone is in here. Alright. They're gonna leave. Perfect. There's a hit. Can I follow it up? Can't follow it up, but we can get a hook off the Mad Grit. Lovely. And maybe get our power back up here as well. We're doing very well here to create pressure. Don't know where that guy's gone. So that is our deadlock. That's good to know. I'm gonna go to our right here. Someone's coming to get back on the gen. Oh, Sable. If I can get power here, I think she's very reactive. Yep, so I need to be careful here. Oh, man, even when I try my best to predict it, I feel like it just never works. Okay, I'm going to stop chasing this guy. They're too reactive for me to get my power off. They're not holding W, they are just staring at me. Oh, wow, hello. You just came out of fucking nowhere, didn't you? Bro, what is my ping today? Okay, well, that was stupid. Oh, you know what? I think I know what they did. I think I know exactly what they just did. I think what they tried to do was connect the window on the vault. They tried to connect their loop into a window and got on a locker by accident. There you go, we'll move all the way across to the middle of the map here. I feel like when you know how long Iron Grasp actually lasts, you can get a lot of value out of it. They're going to be over here. This looks like a solo gen too. Oh, no, they're not on it. Okay. Let's use this to traverse back and run past our hook here, I think. No one. Hopefully these guys run, because I'm not seeing any gem work. That's a hit. There you go. I got that one. Now we can chase them, because we're in our power. 20% haste. Tried to predict the backwards sidestep there. Look at the weird movement, look. They have such weird movement that it fucks them. Yeah, look. They have such weird movement that they're literally fucking themselves over more than me. They're too reactive, this Sable. Way too reactive to what I'm doing. We'll go on a little trip here. Okay. No one's on it. We can go back in World Breaker, though. See what's going on. This has to be the one going, right? Okay, that was terrible. Thought I could sneak her, but nowhere fucking near. I'll get a little catch up. Someone's gone for that save. I think I'm going to go for you. I'm not getting the save, am I? But perfect. I predicted them right. They didn't go for the save. Wow. Perfect. See, this guy's less reactive. This guy's way less reactive. No one quite on that. We can cut them off, though, if they are. We're going to go and take a look. Corner this guy with Agi, maybe get hit. No. No one's on it. Let's do a little maneuver over to this solo gen. Okay, nice. We're about to run out of power here. I think my move is to go into this mode and just look for a hit. We have 3 death hooks, so we need to try and go for one of them. That's a hit. Back in power. Lovely. Yep. It's Dead by Daylight, unfortunately, my friends. The killer kills the survivors. You guys can't just, like, do gens and expect me not to kill you. Like, you know. There you go. Those guys are going to run away now. I thought I'd run over this way and force the heal off. I think the way this new thing works, though, is, if the survivors aren't on a clock, then the timer pauses. But if they are, obviously it doesn't. Which makes sense. Well, I've come the complete wrong way here. These guys double backed on me. Our Deadlock's over here, so I probably should make my way. Oh, damn, they're not on any gens. Can't quite find anyone. Oh! Oh, perfect. I knew that was a head-on coming. I had to hide for that. Nice. Great kill. Pause the timer. We'll head back over to the other gens. And there should be GG here, to be honest. There should be a fat GG. Let's see. I think they're going to be on the far one, though. I do make that. She's going to be at about 40% here. Just turning 50, like 60, 70. We make this. She's not even on it. Wow. Traversing this massive amount of distance while keeping my power, I think, is so strong. Because these guys are not taking any risks to do any sort of motors. And it is showing. I'm going to just go back in my mode here. I need to sort of just live in Undergate here. Cut these guys off, but not quite well enough. There's one hit. I'm going to go for a double hit, because I'd like my power. I'm going to try to cut her off here. Good sidestep. Perfect. Well, she's dead. That was head-on, so I'm not going to risk the decisive. I think someone might be on that old decisive there. Plus, I need to try and find the other guys. The other guys are the ones I'm worried about here. They're both Death Hook. And they are, in fact... Hello? Oh, I thought I tried shove myself up the wall in an attempt there, but not quite. Oh, cut through. Hit one. Beautiful. I actually quite like this map on Vecna. If I had aura reading, I think this game would already be over. But today I'm experimenting with the new change they made to this killer for some reason. I don't know why they did this, because he does not need it at all. The guy is in the locker. You're not slick. You are not slick, brother. Like, at all. The least slick player on the planet. Here you go, though. This game's coming to an end, I think. And that is the new change to Vecna. Pretty strong if you play it properly. It is definitely something you can play around and keep your power for almost forever, almost. It at least feels like forever. I have this power the entire game, almost. If I play it correctly with holding people, I have the power, like, pretty much forever. That's a good hit. Love to take a shot here, but she's got so much distance. She had sprint burst. There is no need. There's a hit. Round 2. And round finish. Boom. Oh, she double backed. Well done on the double back. That was... Did not expect that from her, to be honest. Well, now she doesn't make it. Good night. I know we'll see what we can do on this V. The hatch is up, so there is a chance she gets it. But I am faster, so there's a higher chance of me finding it. Well, I think she might have it, because I've searched the entire top side of the map, and I cannot find it. And even if I do get to it... Oh, she's here. Boom! GG's. I will take that. That was a fun set of games, apart from the ones that was just plagued of cheaters. I'd love to show you all of them, but, like, bro, it just gets so boring for me after a while. Every recording session I'm queuing into cheaters, but, you know, it is what it is. GG to these guys. They played it as well as they could have. But, yeah, that is what you can do with Vecna on the new patch. Not sure why BHVR added this, but S-tier killer deserves another buff, I guess. GG's.